Dear students, welcome you all. After the completion of the first module, just we are going to start the second module. Myself, Dr. Ganesh Hedau, is today going to speak on cultivation practices of some of the medicinal plants. For the today's presentation, I have selected the three medicinal plants. The first one is the chlorophytum, where the tuberous roots are medicinally very important one. The second plant, that is the aloe vera. The leaves of such type of plant is thick one and the fleshy one, and the gel contained in these leaves are generally medicinally important one, which is used in various type of cosmetic industries. The third aromatic plant, that is nothing but the mentha. The aromatic oil, it is extracted from the mentha and generally used in various type of pharmaceutical as well as the cosmetic products. Dear friends, India being one of the 12 mega biodiversity centers is a treasure house for the medicinal plants. Around 8,000 species are used for medicinal purposes in different traditional systems of medicines such as Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, homeopathy, herbo-minerals and the folklore, etc. The demand for natural products derived from medicinal plants is increasing in national and international markets. The estimated business for these products will be 5 trillion US dollar by the year 2050. However, the Indian share in the global market is very less and it is around less than 1%. There is a need to conserve the biodiversity, develop cultivation technologies for economically important medicinal plants, also standardize herbal drug formulations and scientifically validate traditional claims of therapeutic properties of Indian medicinal plants. India's trade in medicinal herbs is estimated at rupees 4,300 crores and India exports raw drugs worth of 1,256 crores. Considering the economic importance of the medicinal plants, there is an urgent need to systematically cultivate them, to exploit their full economic potential and to save them from extinction. Now, dear friends, the first medicinal plant, that is chlorophytum. Its botanical name Chlorophytum borevillianum, commonly known as the Safed Musri. This plant, it is from the family Liliaceae. Chlorophytum is an indigenous and the engendered medicinal plant of central and western India that naturally grows in the forest of Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Rajasthan. It is a small tuberous plant measuring 30 to 50 centimeter. It has a lifespan of 3 to 8 months and grows once a year during the rainy season. Its tubule, popularly known as the Safed Musri, finds wide application in Ayurvedic medicine as a general health tonic. See, this is the plant, and having such type of underground tuberous roots, and the powder of this tuberous root, it is medicinally important one. This is the second slide showing you the flowering of the chlorophytum. The white color type of flowers are there. The varieties, there are different type of varieties are there. The Chlorophytum borevillianum, Chlorophytum tuberosum, these are some of the very important type of varieties. For the cultivation purpose, the soil and the climate, the sandy soil with a proper drainage system facilitate its growth. It can grow successfully in the wide range of temperatures and rainfall present in central India. The cultivation practices: the land is prepared well in the month of April-May with the addition of 10 to 15 trolleys of farmyard manure per hectare. While cultivation, we have to raise the beds of suitable length which are prepared to facilitate the proper drainage and the growth of the tubers. Sowing is done in the month of June-July through good fingers separated from the old bunch of tubers. The beds that we have to prepare are somewhat raised one, having the 1 feet height. The fingers or the tubers are planted at distance of 30 by 25 centimeter. The fingers are sown at the depth of the 1 to 1.5 centimeter. The moisture level in the field must be maintained through use of either drip or the sprinkler irrigation. The sprouting starts within a week of sowing. Then interculture and the fertilizer application. 2 to 3 manual weedings are recommended. The crop requires about 15 to 20 tons of farmyard manure per hectare. The NPK application in the ratio of 50-60-60 kg per hectare. About the harvesting and the processing: the crop is harvested at an age of 7 to 8 months when the skin of the tubers turn dark brown. After digging out these tubers, they are washed and the fingers detached. Long and the healthy fingers are taken for processing. About the storage: the tubers meant for planting are stored in sandbags maintained at the temperature of 28 to 31 degrees centigrade. The pests and diseases: tubers need to be treated with fungicide, that is the diethane M45 having 0.2% concentration before planting to prevent the incidence of the root rot disease, because this is the tuberous root crop. About the yield and economics: it gives the yield of 5 to 6 tons of fresh tubers per hectare, and after peeling and drying 1 to 1.2 ton per hectare dry tubers are obtained. The tubers are graded and marked. The current market price is 6,500 to 10,000 per kg. Now see, this is the beautiful slide and showing you the cultivation practices of this chlorophytum. This is the single uprooted plant, and towards its lower side, see, these are the tuberous roots or the fingers. These are the separated and the dried fingers, and this is the product. Now from this dried fingers or the tubers, the powder is prepared and which is generally used for the preparation of various type of healthy products. After the completion of the first plant, the second plant, that is the Indian aloe, aloe vera, commonly known as corford, from the family Liliaceae. Aloe vera is the succulent and the cactus-like perennial plant with a short stem and the shallow roots. It is found throughout the India, particularly in the drier parts of the country, especially in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. The fleshy leaf contains glossy transparent jelly. The jelly is used in dyspepsia, burns, colic, hepatopathy and the splenopathy. The dried latex of the plants, commonly known as aloes, is a cathartic, irritant and the anthelmintic. The gel in the leaf is very useful in healing the wounds and the burns. Currently, the gel finds large applications in cosmetic industries for the preparation of shampoos, face creams, shaving creams and moisturizing agents. Some of the pharmaceutical products. These products are Kumari Asav, Kalibol, Kumari Pak and the Kumari Kalpa. Aloe powder is traded at the rate of about 6,000 rupees per kg, while the aloe gel is at 30 rupees per kg. The plantation has a life of 2 to 3 years. Basically, two types of varieties are there, the white one and the red one. The white type is commonly used for the cultivation. See, this is the fleshy type of leaf containing such type of sticky gel, and this is the gel product, and this is the pharmaceutical product, that is the Kumari Asav, which is generally used against the enlargement of the spleen, liver and so many things. About the cultivation practices, dry and hot climatic conditions having the light soil ranging from sandy red with pebbles to loamy soils are suitable for its cultivation. It means the light soil that we can cultivate this crop in the light soil also. Before planting, the land should be plowed and harrowed after applying the farmyard manure, the 50 tons per hectare. They may be planted at a spacing 60 by 60 centimeter, either on the flat beds or on the ridges with the onset of monsoon. About 25,000 suckers are needed for 1 hectare planting. Suckers having the 3 to 4 months old with 4 to 5 leaves stage is used as the planting material. It should be planted in July to August. Further irrigation during summer months and other dry periods usually boosts the growth and the yield. Total 4 to 6 irrigations are needed in a year. Interculture and fertilizers. Generally during rainy season, 1 to 2 hand weedings are required. About the pests and diseases. Generally, no major pests and diseases are reported. However, as a preventive measure, neem-based botanical pesticides may be applied. About the harvesting, only fully mature old leaves are harvested after 14 months of planting. For preparation of the gel or the powder, fresh mature leaves are harvested. The crop yields around 20 to 25 tons of the fresh leaves, which give a net profit of rupees 20,000 per hectare per year. Now see, this is the first slide showing you the field of aloe vera. This is one mother plant is there, and from the base of that such type of large number of the suckers are developed. Now these are the separated suckers having 4 to 5 leaf stage, and this is the harvesting process. Some of the large and the basal, thick and the fleshy leaves are cut off from the base. So this is about the harvesting, and these are some of the cosmetic and the pharmaceutical products from aloe vera. After the completion of the aloe vera, the third medicinal plant, that is aromatic plant, very important aromatic plant, that is the mentha, commonly known as the mint. It comes under the family Lamiaceae. Mints are a group of perennial herbaceous plants belonging to the family Lamiaceae or the Labiatae, which yield essential oil on distillation. Menthol oil obtained by distilling the green herbs is used in pharmaceutical, flavor, cosmetic and perfume industries. The oil is used in scents, soap preparations, aftershave lotions. The oil is used mostly as a flavoring in toothpaste and as food flavoring in pickles, spices, chewing gums, confectionaries, and the sauces. The various species of the mints which are commercially cultivated in different parts of the world. This is the beautiful mentha plant having such type of very beautiful type of inflorescence with light pink color type of flowers. About the species and the varieties, one of the very pioneer and the leading institute in India, that is CIMAP, Central Institute of Medicinal and Aromatic Plants, has developed certain varieties. Now basically three species are there: Mentha arvensis, which is commonly known as Japanese mint, and these are some of the varieties developed by CIMAP Lucknow. CIMAP MS1, Gombi, Himalaya, Kolka, Gomti, Shivalik. These are some of the varieties developed by CIMAP. The second species, that is the Mentha spicata, commonly known as the spearmint. Again, certain varieties like the Punjab spearmint 1, Ganga, and Neerkalka. The third species, that is the Mentha citrata. It is commonly known as bergamot mint, and one of the variety, that is the Kiran. The fourth species, that is the Mentha piperita, commonly known as the peppermint, and Prajwal and Tushar are some of the popular varieties of Mentha piperita. The soil and the climatic conditions: well drained, loamy soil, high in organic matter contents with pH ranging from 6.5 to 7 is suitable for the cultivation of Mentha species. Subtropical areas receiving an annual rainfall of 100 to 150 centimeter are good. About the propagation, it can be propagated through root stolons and terminal cuttings also. Terminal cuttings are highly capable for rooting. The root suckers from the previous crop can be used for propagation. Now about the planting, the stolons are cut into pieces and planted in beds at 40 by 40 centimeter spacing during the month of June-July. About 400 kg stolons are required for planting 1 hectare of land. See, this is the slide showing you the stolon of the Mentha plant. Some of the roots, some of the stems traverse in the horizontal manner. It is subaerial in position, and from that of the nodal region the roots are developed. We can cut this stem from this region, and again such type of cutted stolons that we can use as the planting material. This is the second thing. Now here the terminal tips are generally used as the planting material. See, a profuse rooting, it is developed on such type of terminal cuttings. Now about the manuring, apply NPK in the proportionate 50, 75 and 50 kg per hectare as the basal dose. 4 months after planting, one excessive nitrogen dose it is applied when, that is 25 kg per hectare. About the irrigation, irrigation is given twice in a week. The frequent weeding is done up to 75 days of planting. The harvesting period, the first cutting starts in about 5 months after planting and subsequently at 3 months interval. Under good management conditions, the crop will give economic yield for about 4 years. About the yield, an average of about 48,000 kg of the fresh herb per hectare. This is the yield, and 100 to 150 kg of the oil can be obtained from a hectare in a year. Processing. After the harvesting, allow the crop to wilt overnight in the field and subject it to simple distillation process. About the value, the market rate of mint oil in India is 10,000 to 15,000 kg, 10,000 to 15,000 rupees per kg. Now see, these are some of the very beautiful slides, and this is the cultivation from the India. See, this is the second slide. It is from Madhya Pradesh, and see this lady, she is smiling, and she is harvesting this mentha crop. And this is the oil extracted from that of the mentha leaves by the distillation process, and some of the company products are also there. So this is the peppermint oil from the mentha. After the cultivation practices of these all the three medicinal plants, now come to the conclusion. The demand for the natural products derived from medicinal and aromatic plants is increasing in national and international markets. The estimated business for these products will be 5 trillion US dollar by the year 2050. The Indian share in the global market is less than 1%, and therefore there is a need to conserve the biodiversity, develop cultivation technologies for the economically important medicinal plants, standardize the herbal drug formulations, and scientifically validate the traditional claims of the therapeutic properties of Indian medicinal plants. The future for these plants is bright, and India has tremendous potential to become a global leader in this sector. Now, up to the conclusion, this is the last slide. See this very beautiful slide where the cultivation of the aloe vera is done. See here the soil condition, it is so light one, so pure one, not so fertile land is there, because see these are some of the plants of the acacia plants are also there, and under this non-fertile land, the cultivation of such type of aloe vera, it is I mean the suitable one. It is suitable one. Before going to end my lecture, I would like to give you one message. The cultivate economically important medicinal and aromatic plants for better future. Thank you. Thank you very much.